I greet you specially, and I'm back to you as promised with the series on marriage. So, without much ado, you already know that I'm Ruthie J. Blood. In case you're tuning in new, I hope you find this channel very educative, informative, and something worthwhile to always come back for. Today, I want to talk about the first series and things to consider before you marry. So, congratulations to you, you found the love of your life. And then, there's butterflies in your belly. He said, "Would you marry me?" And you're like, "Yeah." Or maybe the girl tells you, "Would you marry me?" And the guy was like, "Yes." But then, have you considered the following items? First off, you found the love. How well do you trust each other? Marriage is not easy without trust. Do you trust the person's words? Can they be trusted for what they say they are? There are a lot of times where people say they are this and they are that, but in the reality, they are not. Some time ago, some kind of lady's wedding was called off because the gentleman said he's rich and all of those things, and then somehow, days before the wedding, he was apprehended because he defrauded someone, and the best way to get to him was on the wedding day or the day before the wedding or something, and then this person was apprehended. Now, to the lady, she trusted the fact that he said who he was, and then she trusted him, but he's not. Look out for trust. There are so many examples to look out for, but look out for trust. Secondly, or thirdly, sorry, how well do you communicate? You see this thing called communication, gang? It's not small, low. Communication is not, "I love you, baby, talk your own." Communication is not, "How far have you eaten?" Communication is not, "Where are we going to? Or can I meet you here? Or can you meet me there?" Communication is not just even about the marital preparations. My dear, you need to know how well you communicate with each other. As a couple, you need to understand your language. There is a love language for everyone, yes? But how well do you communicate? If your spouse do not understand how you communicate, if you come out strong on certain opinions, you become disrespectful. So if you don't communicate well, your partner does not know you well, there will be a lot of issues because that communication that you lack or you've not built between yourselves ends up becoming a problem. Some people would play as far as what you don't even expect as couples. And then you'll be wondering, how come the husband is not feeling offended or the lady is not feeling offended? It's because they have built the act of communication. So before you rush into marriage, my sister, my brother, how well do you communicate? My last point on this note today is religion. I made it last because it's also very important, but also among the first series to talk about marriage. Religion is very key. You can decide to choose whoever you want to marry. It's a byproduct of choice. Marriage is not for children. Marriage is for mature adults. So whichever religion you decide to marry from, ensure that you both have agreed. Some time ago, a lady decided to walk away from her marriage for very, very small reasons. Now, this lady belongs to my faith. And in religion, we have different denominations, especially in Christianity. And then this lady came from, let's say, the Pentecostal part of Christianity. And the guy came from the Orthodox setup. And then if you understand how this whole thing works, you'll understand that we believe in the same Jesus, but then we have different methods of worship and so on. This lady and this guy forgot about the importance of agreeing on whether we are going to this church or that church. And after marriage, they decided to worship in the same place. And then the lady said, "I'm not comfortable with where you worship." And the guy said, "I can't come to your church. I'm a man." And then before you know, as little as that, This guys at the end, though some factors actually would also join, you know what I'm saying if you're married. But then that started as the major factor, and these guys parted ways. So even if you believe in the same religion, please, how well do you accept each other's um, faith, and how well do you actually accept where the other person worships? Remember, it's not enough to say I love you. It's important to get these things right. I hope I'm able to bless you. I'm actually going to come back with the second series. Feel free in this comment section to tell me your views, and I promise you I'm going to incorporate it. We have a lot of people who have been here long before now. Please feel free to share your experiences. I will help you voice it out. I remain yours sincerely, Ruthie J. Blood. Please feel free to comment, like, share this video. By that, we are going to keep making this world a better place. I love you, ladies and gentlemen.